Alright, we're back. Danny will freaking out and will be for the next 16 days. Easy, also 16 days. Cushion. Was fed. Yeah. Freya is going to keep working on coat. What's happening with the clothing? Gambesons, leather armor. Getting above a Mirren. Mirren, are you on art duty? He's done. Yes, you've already installed. Okay, so then for Mirren, go back to get those gambesons done because I want everyone to replace the bubble wear that they're wearing. Hanson gambeson. Gutworms, man. Oh, hello, Germany. Lovely. Raging Fury taking a dump before going to the wedding. Nice. Roja, good. Be cool if you could dig up ambrosia and replant it in your own fields. Ugh, in pain, insulted. As they expect that Raging Fury's morale is going to keep breaking. Yep. Well, at least that'll give him some catharsis. Cycling a people, yeah, good. Gambesons need to be made out of leather, is it? Cloth. I'd go. I have to keep micromanaging the craft. On craft. Hello. Good on him. Be up to. On him preparing hide. Wood is still looking fine. The other crafting jobs would be cutting stone blocks. Melting steel. Saxo, what's he up to? I think I want Saxo crafting. We'll keep an eye on him in the morning. Hopefully the prisoner spends most of his time smelting loads of steel. Crops are looking good. Why did so many die here? How are we for conversion? Taking forever to do. Conversion ritual. We'll try the ritual. I think if memory serves, you can do the ritual and then do the individual conversion attempt right after. Vagabonds want resources. What do they want? 500 silver. Nope. First installation. Nope. Yields aren't actually all that good. Actually, out of meat. Okay, now there are two things that we can. I suppose Vanek will only start doing that once these orders are actually finished. Which is okay, fine. I think it's fair enough. I don't mind that. So I'm pleased to see that we've got tea and coffee. If we get up to like 50 coffee, I might put everybody on 1 cup of coffee a day for a while. Help with the work rate, offset some of the heat. Going down, it's almost time for the conversion ritual. Only 54%. Well, it's worth a try. Actually, maybe it's not worth a try, because if it backfires, it'll actually push Freya's belief even higher. On. Backfired. Vermeeren. All this prepared hide. I want to see that hide actually go into the bets. Box. Filling. Thick hide. Off. One day we'll do Devil Strand. That would be the ideal thing. If I can make gambesons and pairs of pants out of Devil Strand, it would be amazing. Then I think for the frontline lads, the armor will be regular boots for the move speed. I don't think the move speed offset from the plate boots is worth it. Pants will do Devil Strand pants. Thin layer we do Devil Strand gambeson. Middle layer we do full plate armor, I think. Some sort of helmet that doesn't affect range much. Have some sort of range weapon like a crossbow. Like so, how's your belief coming? Easy starving. Dr. Van Eck. Oh, because I need to make a carnivore meal. Why stop? I think the carnivore meals, yeah, are on the top of the list. Everybody don't eat carnivore meals. At least this way now, the other colonists won't carnivore. What's the carnivore meals for food? There's not enough meat? What's just something big? I mean, rats. Bowlers. Finally, a carnivore meal so we can patient of ours. Okay, good. Deal coming along slowly. I have not a whole lot of coal, I must. What should we do with all that clay? There are 3 potato crops going to be harvested quite soon. Let's put almost everybody who should be growing on growing. It's really only Van Eck focus on cooking, and let's say Danny needs to focus on everybody else except for Danny and Van Eck. One prioritize growing just to get the harvest crops. 4 days into fall, so we can expect it to start getting pretty cold pretty soon. Go. Beer going. Though to do that, I need to hold the temperature in here. I think the best way to do that is with campfire. Perhaps I could put it in here together. A temporary brewery. Will do. Good measure. Suppose what I should also do though is maybe put a door in here so that we go all the way around to fetch the hops. The water in here. Oh yeah. Buds. Other spuds. Priority, so 24, no, don't do that many carnivore. One per colonist, 3 meals. Focus on the simple meal. Do 1 per colonist. Freya. I might recall if Freya is also thick meat is despised, cannibalism is abhorrent, no particular dietary requirements. You know, folk neo-baptism, so dietary requirements. It's only this dude, of the wild cult, has to eat meat. What else can just go on fish? Really eat. I think I'm going to bump up the number of fine vegetarian meals because we have so many vegetarian ingredients. What counts as a fine meal? Which 8 fine meals. Oh, look at Danny actually gathering granite pebbles. I don't need that. I heard that sound. I just thought someone was building. I think if everyone who is assigned to growing one should also be instruct these people or what they have. Real though, this winter I want to get all these fields down, but I don't see it happening. Rather focus on the moat. Hmm. I want to try having Van Eck, where something that gives him increased social skill. Social impact roll. Let's see if that's going to make him more effective at converting people. I think it would. It's Van Eck who does the converting. Let's do another one actually. The ingredients. And my main warden, who's Danny. I think Danny is actually spending the most time trying to break the belief of our prisoner. His belief really isn't going anywhere. These fields should be set to don't allow sowing. Cycling apparel, that's fun. Right, I should place an order for tabards as well. Do cloth tabards. Equipped. That. Only cloth. I don't see it affecting the colonists in a big way, but a little bit of extra insulation. Eat him? Probably out of one of them. These two. Oh, guests. One thing I want to check is when Danny interacts with prisoner, I want to see social impact of it. I want to see if his belief, the prisoner's beliefs, should go down more than what it was. Oh. Awesome, a little amount of lumber. Feel much better about our amount of food here now. I think we are well placed to get through the winter with all this food. My worry is that we have been here for how long? 89 days and I only have 8 colonists. 7 effectively. Really screwed up my prisoner management playthrough. And this dude is not getting converted. I worry that I won't be able to get him converted. Amount of time. Maybe I should just recruit him. How to change it. Freya is going down at least 30. So. Just need to make sure I keep hammering Freya with the conversion attempts. good to see everybody out in the field. $70 to $58. That seems to be a noticeable difference. I think the bowler hat actually worked. Good to know. Fortunate. What I'm pretty concerned about here is how dirty this whole base is. I don't have anyone who can focus on just clean. Raging Fury. Supposed to be. Priorities are going to clean if you can't clean. Or focus on helping with growing if you can't growing. Plus. Can't haul plus. What then? Cool. New Fury should now focus on dirt. Maybe that. A lot of spuds. 1,000. Hell, why are you starving? Gutworm. Are there no vegetarian meals? Bloody recreation. Need to get cooking. Van X medical conditions. Raging Fury. Van Eck. Doctor to I think the research needs to take a step back for the moment. There's too much other stuff that's important right now. But don't eat heel root. Damn it. You doing vegetarian fine meal? How do vegetarian fine meal? Oh. Six cooking. Okay. Wonderful fine by 4, vegetarian fine by 4, simple by 4, tea, coffee, and okay. No wonder he wasn't producing food particularly efficiently. Wrong. Bought and must. Who should actually have to do it? Is it someone who takes cooking? I suppose I can assign Raging Fury and he can focus on doing this. Need to make sure that the other cooking option. Put Raging Fury on this, then he'll do the butchering. Nick can focus on. But then Raging Fury, I think let's switch you then to cooking as 1. But then Raging Fury will focus on producing grape must and wort. Green lumber, okay. Actually, let's not make green lumber. We have plenty of normal stuff. Amber crystal, awesome. Starving. Starving anymore. So it shouldn't be recreation. So there we go. He's relaxing socially. I think changing the schedules to be less prescriptive has been the right thing to do. Like it's worked out. It avoids those situations where the colonists need to recreate. They can't because the schedule doesn't allow them to. Well, yeah, friendships with your tribespeople. So this is Emael's brother, Boaza. Rescue kinship. Okay, so we're halfway through fall, and I think we are making good progress on getting harvest in. Backup plant 75%, tea 77. I think that needs another day or two. Feel good about that as well. We should get that full harvest in. This full harvest of cotton as well. Miran, how is production? Oh, coming along. Not much in the way of armor, but a little bit of cold and heat installations. Beer is making water. Good. Some beer going, which is going to help with morale and also with some economic impact as well. Make enough beer. Money from it. Too cold in here though. I think with a campfire in a space this big, it should get up to like the high 20s. Fermentation be 32 degrees is max, I think. Let's make beer out of this. Ideally, I don't think excellent actually applies to beer. I think it only applies to wine. Hunting works out fine. I want to keep an eye on Raging Fury for a little while. If he doesn't have any jobs to do. Not cooking, he should be cleaning. Decent leader speech. But I might just give a work order to Freya. Speed up her digging of moat. Actually, no, I'm going to hang on to this for combat command. We only have 7 active people to fight, so if we get attacked, we're really going to struggle to hold off an attack. That door actually got destroyed. Was still 70 to 238 hit point. Door's been damaged. In the home area. Good, that makes sense. We can actually expand the home and inner keep areas. And falling. Good. And just that. Certainties. Come on, Splitter. Nowhere near being painful. Yes, 8 skill, Raging Fury 13. The only handling skill that should proc on Raging Fury is training. Fine. 13 skill, he should be quite potatoes, training splitter. Let's see what the chance is. Be in the high 40s. 26. Well, successful. Ten more days. No one is set for hauling. Often prisoner. Poser. Mail. Prayer. Factor. No one that I can find to haul. Because Rosa, if you're not hunting. Whoops, that's fine, that doesn't make a difference to us. Okay, this is good to see. 50 meals stored up. Well done. I order you to pull up. They're going. How long does this take? How long? That's what, 25 watt. Okay. Means I could make wart until we have 5. Enough to fill all 3 barrels. Please don't let this be the end of the campaign. All melee weapons, that's good. Ads. We get this door built in time, or we not. Oh, good shot. Come lads. Let them close in. And yourself for the shovel. Okay, they also trying to see what they can and leave. Needing a bloody pelt coat. Get them, boys! Oh, my golden spear. No! Pelt coat's annoying, but I don't want this guy to get away with the golden spear. Great fleet. Fortress. Death in. Recapture him. that wasn't so bad. Get him, lads. He's away. Medical wise, no one even took a wound there. Woo! Kind of wish that cleaning the kitchen was like part of the work order for cleaning, for cooking. I mean, so like have Van X set to top priority cleaning. Excuse me, cooking. It would be cool that he would only actually cook if he's finished cleaning in the kitchen. I wonder if there's somewhere to do that. Under the cleaning job, I can't actually set where they clean. They clean in the home area. It would be kind of cool if you could specifically set people to clean in specific areas. Then I could set him to, you know, priority 1 cleaning, but only in the kitchen, and then priority 2 cooking. Still got gut worms. Freya's working away, but understandably it is going to take so unbelievably long to do. Bit of Freya, please. %. That's the lowest we've had for quite a while. Should we do a leader speech? Why not? 82%. And Raging Fury is butchering, making wart. 25 water. 2 more times, fill up this other beer barrel here. And we should have one, I think we get 25 beers per load, so that's 75 beers. With 75 beers in storage, I reckon put everybody onto a beer a day. Maybe just target those colonists who are really struggling with their morale. Bad. Right, lads. I know things have been going rough. Gonna go better. Turning this around. It's late fall, winter's around the corner. We have good stocks of food, we have good weapons. Inner keep and braziers are strong. We will prevail. Hey, inspirational leader speech. Excellent. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into an artistic form. Loved by Det. This piece is shaped like a campsite. The image is bordered by 5 hearts. The image contrasts poverty, triumph. Interesting. Next up, artwork for exhaustion. This work resembles thousands of daggers. The scene takes place in the middle of an encampment. Work suggests the concept of power. I'm going to tell us for a minute. Give me something bigger to hunt. Turkeys and alpacas, all this small stuff. Hardly work. progress. What's that? Beef pelt coat. Yeah, I suppose he has to make another pelt coat now, doesn't he? Thieves for the pelt coat. I forgot about this. Have hay. I tend to find that these training dummies are like the favorite item of recreation for almost everyone. Do you know what? No, Raging Fury, leave it the way it was. Cook, then clean. Still. In a theory. Well, much recreationist. Yep. Be obscuring the game boards then. That. With it being the fall, we can enable the refilling massive. And the lack of medicine. Well, I think next year we'll do. Heal root could probably make it through the winter as well. Let's try. I get 2 full heal root crops on the go permanently. 17 down to 61. We're making progress, finally. What a difference a bowler hat can make. Anything else I can give that's going to improve social impact? The noble clothing, I think, does. Apothecary robe helps with drug reduction. Tape, that affect social impact? Because if it does, I'll give it to both of my social lads. Fancy as possible. Oh, okay, things are going along nicely for a little bit. Just for the moment. And morale is high for most of the colonists. It's just 1 or 2 at the death of loved one. Upsetting. 2 days until he gets over the death of his wife. 7 more days and then could get E. Miner and a great builder. Awesome. Man, it's going to be so hard to convert him. I want to convert him so I can make him a Stobbie to give him the extra actions. It's too cold now. Oh, I got my crops. Just temporary, of course. The harvest people. Where's oh, this is plant cutting. And it keep cooking. So when you give the order to harvest, it counts as plant cutting, but when it's fully grown, then it counts as growing for harvesting. Noted, but I lost half those bloody crops because of that. The hay grass die as well. Take a look at the temperatures, everyone can. 41, 7, we can expect a pelt coat. That time of the year again. Seven, 6, right. Have I set a storage spot for? Out in the open west. Wood situation. Could do with a lot more. Maybe while everyone's starting to plant cutting. Some wood up to like 5,000 wood. Probably a good idea with winter around the corner. I'm gonna have to keep fires burning in the. Yeah, so let's. I can't have a mirror and just finish something. I suppose it's because I keep changing the priorities. Buck self-tamed, yummy. Oh yeah, donkey, does, alpaca, buck, ibexes. Down to 46. So long. Oh yeah, we can also expect that all this ambrosia is not going to grow. I suppose it's fair. Nexo doing, making cigarettes. Perfectly happy with that. Busting out the smokes. Well, our coffee has now turned into iced coffee. Also, shouldn't be a surprise. 20 degrees ideal. That's good. Need to make sure that this stays refueled. Which means someone being on hauling as their number one priority is probably a good idea. namely Rosa. Danny? 4.7 days. 5 days. Once we have Easy join us, and we have Saxo join us, much better spot. Oh, that's right. No, not at all. Damn. Boots. Where? What else? Belt coats. Helmets. What's... No, wait. Did... So, there should be a cape ribbon. Walker. Plate. %. Getting there. These are all 96% grown. Fuck it, I'm just gonna give the harvest order. It's not gonna be growing, it's too cold. All of which means we have how much medicine to get us through the winter? God. It's like 50 medicine. Not good. I think I don't mind that fire. You know what? Let's not take any chance. This fire spreads, burns all my hay. Wouldn't it? Hate that Danny's a teetotaler. Bribe him with booze. Excellent. Cocoa is finished. We can actually start producing crossbows, great bows. Good damage, 30%. Long accurate. This is actually slightly different to the other heavy crossbow. What, 3 seconds? I kind of want to make a bunch of noble apparel. Make it fancy as well. With the Danny. Both to help him convert people. Keep him happy. I think it'll make him happy. No. See, you allow the kitchen to get dirty at one point and all the meals made there. Made any foundation, but I'll actually start with the foundation. But I've got 700 steel. I need 100 more steel. And honestly, if I break some of these cars up, trunks, that's the steel we need, which lets me finish the foundation, but which lets me rebuild this area. Make me feel a lot better, and it's gonna help with the. Bulk goods, excellent. Okay, everybody has food poisoning. Oh, the food poisoning made him fall over. I really want is for one of these traders to be carrying a bunch of stomach salts. Let's offset all this food poisoning. Look at the morale. Good lord. Aaron. Oh, Danny. What does he have? I definitely want to buy. All the rawhide. Soft. Thick. Mega sloth wool and up wool we can sell. Give me all the herbal medicine. Apothecary stuff isn't particularly useful. I won't actually turn it into anything. Don't have the buy a bunch of halibut. Meat. Back on the herbal medicine. I don't really care about cloth, I don't need that. Pickled fruit. Weird. The meat. Air and a stallion is also quite expensive. I actually don't want to sell the tainted stuff. I'll break it down. Bale, the cloth. Bible. What the hell? I think Raging Fury is back onto cleaning as his #1 job. And all the vomit in the hospital. Oh my god. 4 more days. Where are you re-equipping your weapons, good lad? Vomiting. What's it like for you lads? Do you lads also have this issue where food poisoning and vomiting is the biggest issue? At least in the early game. The only way I've managed to not have food poisoning be an issue for my guys is when I have, you know, in a keep this size, a colony this size, 2 people on full-time cleaning, just to make sure that they never get to do it. Crazy how quickly it gets dirty as well. But that's all this mud in this area, because every time we go in there to get food, we're dragging mud in here. Rumbo fur jacket. Oh. That'll go for a good amount of money. Oh, look at the market value. Temperature-wise, I think we're all good though. Kind of sad that only person we have cleaning the base, completely deaf, frail, wounded old man. That color. Who's hauling again? Rosa is the hauler. Wild boar to rotten animal. Automatically refuel, but not refuel, need firewood. Tank top. Have to manually move that. Annoying. One of the mods, I think it's expanded vanilla armor or something, is this clothing type. Like there's types of t-shirts, there's types of tank tops. The other mods don't reckon. Can't haul it. Means you like that, you have to manually pick it up. Shelter for friends. 5 tribes people, they will not do any work. 50 gold, 50 goodwill. Having to feed 5 people for 24 days. Can't do that right now. The pity, I was really hoping that it would be refugees who can, you know, stay and recuperate and help out. Having the extra hands would have been so huge. Well, Danny, black socially, dude. I mean, I have so much way of do anything time. I wonder if we restrict the size of the home area. Judging Furious cleaning. Look at this vomit central. Very dirty. Where's that cape? Doesn't appear to have any social. Certain some of the stuff will though. Felt coat done, excellent. Felt coat. Leather armor time. Do Gambison. Tabards, then Gambison. Then the armor. Now Freya could be tilling the fields, or she can keep working on the moats. It almost doesn't feel worth it to work on these moats. I probably need 2 Stobbie dedicated to digging the moats. Freya focusing. Besides, this is the time to fill the field. Go on then, Freya. Went down. I think 54 is the lowest we've had. 36, we're getting there. Come on, Freya, join us. Ethical party. So, you know, food boost. There's only a couple of people who are really strong. Most of them are ready for impressive bedroom. Understandably. That's that will be for easy. You'll join us in 2 days. Oh, excellent. Training dummies up. So really the colonists shouldn't be complaining about lack of recreation. They have plenty of options. Or what? That's not obstructed, that's not obstructed. Why are you still? Ah, psychotic wandering. Why? Alright, our first bit of beer. Oh yeah. All drugs. Righto. Kev Mirren, good lad. Health coat's done. It should be tabard time. Gambison. At which point we can then switch everybody over from wearing tribal wear to wearing pants. And Raging Fury, I think, is starting to get on top of all the clean now. Closing down the home area was the right thing to do. Workshop is clean. Both rooms are clean. Freya, it's going to take so long before she's dug all the farm fields, but as long as it's done by planting time again. Back. These cigarettes going? Oh, there's 79 of them. Okay. Any? I can't put him on. Nice. Odds are good and infused. What sort of temperature range can we handle? 46, 57, 79. That's the heavy fur pelt coat. Incredible. 42, 49, 40. You have blocks. If Freya does about that much every day, not very good, is it? Should she even be spending time trying to convert? I don't think she should. Leave it to Danny to... Hello? How much work are these each? Only 17. Whereas these are 84. Good. Rosa, hauling coal. The coal that you, by the way. I think I want to get the steel slag done as well. What do you need? Once someone is fully rested and fully fed, let's just get these cars smashed up to turn into steel slag. Get the steel smelted down, get up to 800 steel. Our crafting person can then start doing foundation bases. The foundations down here, heating that up. Get more foundations down here. I think let's complete the fixing of these rooms here. Then we'll put foundation material down here to get a proper floor in that isn't creating so much dirt, which is going to help us with the food poisoning issue. I must say, when I started to lay the base out in the beginning, I knew that having your food over mud like this would not be good. But just how bad it was, I wasn't prepared for. Okay, hour and 12 minutes, good little episode. We made a nice bit of progress. Haven't recruited anybody, but Easy is going to be joining us in 24 hours. Saxo, start converting him. Okay, good. Let's leave it there. Thanks for watching, friends. See you next episode.